So when we look at wanting to be an example of the world, we have to be able to demonstrate that we are working together as one body. We have to examine ourselves. Accreditation in Thailand is a beautiful system, and we can demonstrate to the world that we have a good system, but there are flaws in that system. There are some shortcomings in that system, and those shortcomings are not unique to Thailand. They are unique to every other quality organization in the world. And that is the sustainability of the process to be able to stay abreast at all times and not operate like a yo-yo that goes up and down. And one of our problems when we look at ourselves and we examine ourselves is that sometimes we are like a yo-yo. And by that I mean that we are enthusiastic about making changes. And we make these changes. And then once every 3 years, the surveyors come in and help us to go to the next step. But then when the surveyors leave, we kind of lag behind. We forget about our commitment that we have made until we come to the next stage of being examined by the surveyors. This is not unique to Thailand. This is a problem that is experienced all over the world. If we in Thailand can make a commitment that we can develop a system where we, on a continual basis, make improvements without being up and down. Our commitment, our inner power is at work all the time, not only some of the time. And if we can demonstrate that we can do that, then the world will look at us and will want to follow our example, because we have something to offer that other people will want to have. I'm going ahead of myself here. We want to be an example, not only to ourselves, but in our organization. But we want to be an example to the other hospitals. When we talk about working together, it is not only in our own unit or our own organization. We have to learn how to work together as a nation, every hospital in the organization. We must learn how to share our achievements as well as our failures in order for other hospitals to learn from us. Then we must take the next step and develop a system where truly other people will want to follow our example. Are we ready to use our inner power, to use our enthusiasm, to use our commitment to one another, and to put together a system and look forward to the next step of the accreditation process and look at the advance. One of the major dangers is for us to be satisfied with the status quo, satisfied with the way we are doing things. As soon as you have that mindset, then you will go backwards. You will slack off. In order to lead the world in our accreditation program, we must be willing to change our mindset. We must be willing to examine ourselves from within and to make changes so that others will have a desire to follow and accept our ideas. Thank you.